Have you ever felt unseen forces pulling you down, like something is constantly working against your peace, your progress, your faith? What if I told you that one small, powerful act could remind your soul of its strength and silence the enemy within and around you? Putting salt in your shoes may sound strange, but its meaning is deeper than you think. This isn't superstition, it's symbolism, a call to walk with purpose, to step into divine protection, and to carry Allah's power wherever you go. Stay with me as we uncover this spiritual secret, one step at a time. 1. Spiritual significance of salt has long held a special place in human life, not only as a necessity for survival, but also as a symbol of purity and protection. In Islamic tradition, while salt is not used ritually, it is known that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ began and ended his meals with it. This simple act reflects balance and humility, reminding us to start even our daily sustenance with wisdom and moderation. Beyond its physical benefits, salt carries a deep metaphorical meaning. It preserves what is good, purifies what is decaying, and enhances what is bland. Spiritually, this mirrors how faith preserves our soul, purifies our intentions, and adds meaning to our actions. In a world filled with distractions, salt reminds us to return to the essentials, cleansing our hearts, guarding our intentions, and living with purpose. It's not about superstition, it's about symbolism, and using every reminder to turn back to Allah with sincerity. 2. Putting salt in shoes. Placing salt in your shoes isn't about magic, it's about meaning. It symbolizes walking with awareness, humility, and spiritual protection. When you place something as pure and preserving as salt under your feet, it becomes a reminder. Every step you take carries purpose. It's not a ritual, but a metaphor, telling your soul to walk mindfully, away from sin, and toward Allah's light. Salt beneath your feet also represents grounding. It teaches you to remain firm in trials, unmoved by whispers of doubt. With each step, you remind yourself that you carry the weight of faith. You are not just walking through the world, you're journeying with Allah in your heart and trust in your stride. Just as salt preserves, you too preserve your dignity, honor, and connection to the divine. It's a small act with a mighty message. Walk like a believer. Step with strength. Carry the light of tawakkul everywhere you go. 3. Silencing the enemy. Shaytaan. The true enemy of the believer is not always visible. Shaytaan works silently, planting doubts, igniting anger, and fueling pride. He doesn't need to shout, he whispers. But you can silence him, not with loud words, but with silent strength. When you walk with remembrance of Allah, every step becomes a shield. Shaytaan flees from hearts that are full of dhikr and minds grounded in faith. Silencing the enemy means recognizing his tactics. He distracts you from prayer, weakens your trust in Allah, and tempts you with the illusion of control. But when you consciously step forward, symbolized by salt in your shoes, you're declaring, I see you, and I choose Allah over you. It's not the volume of your voice that defeats Shaytaan, it's the depth of your sincerity. Silent worship, humble sujood, and quiet trust in Allah are louder than any shout. That's how you silence the enemy, by walking in divine remembrance. 4. Power of walking with faith. Every step you take as a believer is not just movement, it's a statement of trust in Allah. Walking with faith means carrying the unseen strength that comes from tawakkul, reliance on Allah. Life will test you. People may doubt you. The path may feel heavy. But when your steps are guided by belief, even the roughest roads lead to peace. When you walk with purpose, your soul whispers, Allah is with me. You no longer walk alone. You walk with angels around you, with the Quran in your heart, and divine mercy surrounding your every move. It's this spiritual walk that silences fear, crushes doubt, and invites blessings. Salt in your shoes becomes a symbol of this journey. It's a quiet reminder that your steps are sacred and that faith is your foundation. In a loud world full of noise and distractions, walking in faith is your most powerful and silent protest. 5. Practical reminder for believers. In our daily lives, we often overlook how small actions can carry great spiritual meaning. As believers, we're encouraged to stay mindful in everything we do, even in the way we walk. Placing salt in your shoes isn't a religious obligation, but a symbolic reminder to stay pure, grounded, and conscious of every step taken in Allah's path. It turns an ordinary moment into a moment of remembrance. This practice encourages you to begin your day with intention. It reminds you to avoid paths that lead to sin and to walk toward what pleases Allah. It's a cue to purify your actions, speak less, and observe more, to protect your soul as you move through the world. By using such symbols, you stay anchored. You build spiritual habits without needing grand rituals, just quiet consistency. And through these simple reminders, your journey becomes one of barakah, meaning and nearness to Allah. So remember, every step you take matters. Whether it's salt in your shoes or dhikr on your lips, walk with intention, protection, and faith. The enemy has no power over a believer who trusts in Allah and walks in His light. Let your silence speak, and let your steps shake darkness. If this message touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Pious Deen for more powerful reminders. And before you go, type this in the comments: Ya Allah, guide every step I take and protect me from all harm. May Allah keep you strong, pure, and always under His shade.